I'm Martin Chow. I'm here today with Jennifer Yuen. Jennifer is a practitioner of the Dharma protector Dorje Shugden, and she's here to share with us her experience of the practice. So welcome, Jennifer.
Hello, Martin.
Well, to begin with, Jennifer, can you tell us a bit about what you were doing prior to your life in Dharma?
I was a Christian since I was 14, I think.
You were a Christian?
Yeah, I was a Christian.
Right.
And Buddhism was not really something that I was attracted to, really.
Right. When you say you were a Christian, were you a very devout Christian, or really you were just, you didn't have a very full-time practice, if you like?
I was when I started in my teenage years.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually I went overseas to study. When I came back, I wasn't very comfortable with the churches here.
Right.
So I was not really attending church.
Not very involved.
Yeah, not very involved, but I was still believing in God and do my prayers and all that.
You still subscribe to the idea that there is a higher divine power?
Yes.
In other words, you did have quite a bit of a spiritual life.
In a way, yes. But a Christian would not say that.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, when did that change? When did you come across Tsem Rinpoche, and when did you start following and start practicing Dharma?
It's interesting. My friend invited me to attend some of the events held by Kachara.
Kachara House?
Yeah, Kachara
Yes.
House, yes. That's how I started to to know a bit about Kachara.
And what was it about Kachara that made you come back or made you think that perhaps there's something in it that you might want to pursue?
I was invited to in a volunteer program, and I met Rinpoche there, and he said to me, it's as if like he knew I was a Christian. He said to me, if you like, try and learn Dharma. If you don't like it, we can still be friends. I think that's how I started to learn a bit about it, and I started to read some of the things that he wrote and watch his video.
Jennifer, can we start off by you telling us how you came across the practice of Dorje Shugden?
A friend actually introduced me to Dorje Shugden, and she said to me she benefited a lot from practicing it in her career, and that he's also a Dharma protector of the Gelug lineage. And that got me a bit curious, and I started to research into it and to eventually learn and practicing it.
Now, since practicing Dorje Shugden, what has been some of your experiences? Have you benefited from the practice?
Oh yes, I was in a crossroad when I started to practice. I left a job that I was in for 20 years, and with a lot of anger and pain, and if it's not for the practice, I think I'll become a very angersome and revengeful person.
What was it about Dorje Shugden, the practice, that made you feel, that made the difference, that you didn't have to be angry?
I was drawn to Dharma, and that's helped me a lot, in understanding facts of life, how things work, and letting go of a lot of my anger, and understanding myself better.
Anything else that you can think of? Like, has it drawn you closer to the Dharma?
Oh yes, it has provided condition for me to volunteer my time to practice to do Dharma, and also for my family. And they were actually in a situation that they were unable to practice at all. So I think after practicing it, and they were kind of given the condition to practice Dharma.
I'm very interested in what you just said. You're saying that since doing the practice, that before that your family could not find the time or opportunity to practice, but now it's just been made available.
Yeah, it is very strange because they were very involved in their activities, and they had no time to do anything at all. But after the practice, and of course as a mother, that would be my wish for them to learn Dharma. And after the practice, and an incident was created, and they just left whatever they were doing in a very easy manner, you know, not dramatic at all. And now they have the time to attend pujas and they can attend classes.
As a practitioner of Dorje Shugden, you would of course have come across the controversy and heard things said about the practice. What is it about the practice that has kept you going, kept you believing, in spite of the rumors?
In the beginning, it did bother me a little, but the confusion was soon gone because the results of my practice was very different from the controversy. I was very much more drawn to Dharma, and I feel the inner peace within myself, and that has kept me going, regardless of whatever the controversy is.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
We've heard from Jennifer Yuen how Dorje Shugden brought her to the Dharma and provided much peace and relief. Dorje Shugden is a Buddha with only one objective, which is to pave a way for practitioners to reach ultimate liberation. Along the way, there are of course many problems and obstacles that arise because of our own negative karma. And it is here that we need to rely on a very powerful, a highly compassionate Dharma protector, Dorje Shugden. Thank you.